Hello everyone, my name is Marie with Viana Care, and in today's video we'll have a look at how to store Botox. So I'll talk about how to store unopened and open Botox, and we'll talk about the difference about what the manufacturers recommend and what researchers recommend as well. But before we jump into today's video, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can be the first one to find out when we post new and exciting content. Also head over to our Instagram and Facebook because there we post exciting promos and discounts. So now that we have this out of the way, let's get back to our video about how to store Botox. We'll start talking about how to store unopened Botox. The shelf life of a product really depends on the product, but most of the time it's 24 to 36 months. When you're buying Botox, make sure to check your specific bottle and see what the shelf life is and the storage recommendations. Most of the time you'll find more information in the leaflet that comes with your botulinum. So let's have a look at this one for Botox 100. Precautions and storage and handling. Unopened vials of this drug product should be stored in a refrigerator at a temperature from 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. So for most of the botulinums, you'll find that the recommended storage conditions are keep it in a fridge from 2 degrees to 8 degrees Celsius. So I have 3 brands with me today, Botulinum, Listox and Unopened, and I'll just have a look at what is recommended on the packaging. So the first one, Unopened, there is an expiry date at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see it. At the bottom it says 2023-02-13, so that is almost 3 years from now. Then let's have a look at Listox. Listox, the expiry date is at the side of the packaging. At the side of the packaging you can see the expiry date and it says again 2023-05-21, so also 3 years from now. And then the last one, Botulinum. The expiry date is also at the bottom, and this says also 2023-04-19, so very consistent. These are 3 new packages and all of them have a recommended shelf life of 3 years. All of these manufacturers recommend to keep unopened Botox in a fridge at the temperature of 2 to 8 degrees. You'll always find the expiry date on the box. The vial will also always have the shelf life for an unopened bottle. So these are the recommendations of manufacturers, but of course there are many studies that have been executed by researchers to check what happens if you keep unopened Botox in other storage conditions. And I want to talk about this a little bit more, and I'll put the link to all these research papers in the description box below as well, so you can check that out if you're interested. So the results of these studies show that botulinum toxins stay pretty stable when they are kept in other temperatures. For example, botulinum toxins stay stable for 14 days at a temperature of 25 degrees and 7 days at a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. So if you are ordering Botox from Korea and the package, for example, is stuck in transit or is left in front of your house for the weekend or your refrigerator broke down, you don't really have to worry because botulinum toxins stay pretty stable even outside their recommended storage conditions. So there's no need to throw away your vials if it has been left outside just for a couple of hours or days. Actually, there is one type of botulinum toxin that is completely stable in all kinds of storage conditions, and this is Unopened. So Unopened can withstand temperatures up to 40 degrees as long as the vial is closed. So if you are worried about shipping and storage conditions, this one is the safest one to order. And now that we have covered the unopened vials, it's time to start talking about open vials because that's the thing that most people are worried about. So if we have a look again at the Botox leaflet, we can see that they say reconstituted product may be stored in a refrigerator for up to 24 hours after reconstitution. So 24 hours is pretty short, but these are the recommendations of most of the manufacturers. Again, lots of studies have been done by researchers and they came to the conclusion that these recommendations are very conservative. And here is what they have found in their research. So they have compared the stability of an unopened vial with an open vial when stored in a refrigerator between the temperatures of 2 to 8 degrees. And the results are that the stability hasn't changed in the first 4 weeks of storage and is pretty safe to be used again. But one thing that you have to be very careful about is the sterility. as withdrawing from the same vial over and over again over a long period of time can lead to bacterial contamination. So be very careful for this. Any reconstituted botulinum toxin should be clear, colorless, and free of particles. It is also highly recommended to keep your botulinum toxin in a medical fridge because these type of fridges are capable of maintaining a certain temperature. Okay, so now that we have talked about unopened vials and open vials, I want to talk a little bit more about how we store our botulinum toxins and how we ship them to you. We take very special care at Viana to store botulinum toxins in our warehouse. Our warehouse is fully equipped with fridges that can maintain a temperature between 2 degrees and 8 degrees. And like I've mentioned before, in these conditions, they can be kept for up to 3 years. We carefully monitor the temperature of our fridges, and any changes is immediately detected by our temperature controller. Because we stick to such strict measurement, we can ensure the quality of our botulinum toxins, and we can ensure that our customers receive qualitative and safe products. So when we ship packages which contain botulinum toxins, we place these products in a separate container with ice packs to maintain a very low temperature. The volume of these ice packs are very carefully calculated based on the shipping destination and the number of products, because we want to make sure that this low temperature is maintained until the package is delivered. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you learned something new about storing opened and unopened botulinum toxin vials. If you have any questions about this video, or if you want to see other Korean beauty content, let us know in the comments section below. Okay. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!